Tomo Lynch and Desi Farrell. Declan Connell and Martin Cahill have been drafted in to bolster a defence that performed inadequately against Tyrone. One of these defensive performers 2 weeks ago, Jonathan McGee, now finds himself at midfield beside Kieran Whelan. Enda Sheehy operates in the attack today, replacing the suspended Jason Sherlock, while vacant left-half forward position is given to Enda Crennan. And wearing number 12, a corner forward, will be Declan Darcy. Kieran McGeaney captains Armagh this afternoon here in Parnell Park, where ironically he won a Dublin County Championship medal with his adopted club Na Fianna a few weeks ago. There's one late change for the Ulster men. Diarmuid Marsden replaces the injured Des Mackin. The Ulster champions welcome back Kieran Hughes, Justin McNulty and Cathal O'Rourke, who all missed their last outing against Donegal. Another change sees James Burns gets his big chance at corner forward in preference to David Wilson, in a team selection devoid of any Crossmaglen Rangers player due to Ulster club final commitments. Match referee is Paddy Russell from County Tipperary as we begin proceedings here in Parnell Park on a very fine, dull afternoon in the capital. Perfect day for football, and Parnell Park as always in splendid condition. Mick O'Keefe, big midfielder Kieran Whelan, brilliantly blocked. The Ulster champions confident indeed of victory here today, despite the absence of the Crossmaglen Rangers contingent, although they are here but placed in the dugout. Here's Mick O'Keefe from Kilmacud Crooks. Centre half forward Colin Moore. Shane Ryan trying to open Dublin's account in Parnell Park. Very good point by the left half back from Naomh Marnock. Kieran McGeaney switching play to this side, seeking and finding Diarmuid Marsden. Good play by Declan Conlon. Picked up a nasty facial injury in Omagh 2 weeks ago. Glad to see that he's recovered as Kieran Whelan goes down the left wing. Paul McGrain is staying with him. Now he seeks the support of Mick O'Keefe. Parnell crowd encouraging him to have a go. Instead finds the number 9, Jonathan McGee. Stillorgan-based clubman opens his account for his county on a personal basis and registers Dublin's second score of the game. Good play here by Dublin. Kieran Whelan did all the hard work. Mick O'Keefe did the right thing despite the crowd urging him to have a go. Saw and indeed found Jonathan McGee. Good point. Kieran Whelan dominating midfield, doing very well. Heather Andrews lends support from the centre half back position. Again Sheehy makes room in the centre by moving out to the wing and sends in a very good ball. 3 points for Dublin. Enda Sheehy gets his first of the day. And it means now that the left half back, midfielder and full forward have scored for Dublin. Good ball to McGrain. McGeaney went for the return. That passage was blocked, so he had to take the other option. Runs all the way down towards the Armagh full forward line. Stephen McDonald was fouling, so it's a free for Dublin. Declan Darcy got a touch to it and Paul Curran comes through in it. The pickup didn't work. It gives Kieran McGeaney the time to recover. Curran gives it back to Declan Darcy. That's a very good point. Very good play by Dublin. Some of the old reliables like Paul Curran and Declan Darcy combining here. And still Armagh have failed to score. The pickup by Curran didn't work. He actually had to bend his back. Kieran McGeaney caught up with him, but good running off the ball by Declan Darcy and good interplay. Nice play by Armagh here around centre field, getting to grips with Kieran Whelan and Jonathan McGee. And good interplay up front now. Stephen McDonald. The finishing has been poor. A chance for Mark McCrory. And that's a good score indeed. It took almost 16 minutes of the first half for Armagh to finally raise a white flag. It was a quality point by Mark McCrory. Enda McNulty, Gerard Reid. It's a poor ball. Can Dublin capitalise on it? Colin Moore a little bit slow in his delivery. Works himself out of trouble, gives it to Declan Darcy. Defence is very much on top at the moment. Jonathan McGee going for his second point of the game. The Kilmacud Crokes clubman is playing impressively in the centre of the park. And Dublin now have 5 points on the scoreboard. Fine catch by Justin McNulty. Muller Baldman is fouled, so it's a free for the Orchard County. McGeaney takes it quickly. Stephen McDonald. Carl O'Rourke, the orchestrator from the number 11 position. Nice play here as Paul McGrain gets into a good position, and Davy Byrne had to be at his best to deflect it for a 45. This is a very good piece of play by Armagh, splitting open the Dublin defence, and Davy just got his fingertips, according to the umpire, to that shot. 27 minutes gone now in this first half. Armagh have only scored once. A chance for Stephen McDonald to rectify that situation with a good score from the 45. 3 points now between the teams. Oh, great catch by Mark McCrory. Carl O'Rourke. David Marsden. And suddenly Armagh beginning to play. 2 very quick points brings Dublin's dominance on the scoreboard almost down to the minimum. 5-3. Carl O'Rourke again set this up, spraying that ball out towards Dermot Marsden. And this time balanced himself very well before sending it over the bar. So Paul Croft is coming on, and the man that's going off is number 21, Enda Crennan. Very quickly taken, and that is flung over the bar. Good score for Dublin. And a very well taken score by Paul Croft, just introduced seconds ago. This I could describe, I suppose, as an effective substitution. Harley Odd got the ball and flung it over the bar. Just about 30 seconds left now in this first half. And Dublin, I'm sure, will be reasonably satisfied considering their poor performance against Tyrone a fortnight ago. This is more quality football from them, and deservedly lead as the half-time whistle approaches. Declan Darcy, Shane Ryan forming one overlap. Kieran Whelan does the other in the other wing. Splitting the Armagh defence, hits it very high and hits it over the bar. Great running by the Raheny clubman. And the Armagh defence were exposed, not for the first time, as Dublin combined beautifully. Great running by Whelan, right through the heart of their defence. It looked as if he was hitting it so high it was going to the left, but the umpires were quite adamant. And that gives a nice finish to the first half here in Parnell Park. Nice interplay. Chance for Jonathan McGee for that third point has finally arrived. A hat-trick of scores for Jonathan McGee. And Dublin continue where they left off in the first half. Lovely interplay again. And nobody can do it better when Dublin decide to turn it on. Jim Gavin finding Jonathan McGee, who used intelligence to fist it over the bar there. Nice play again by Dublin. Available is Colin Moran in the centre. 5 Armagh defenders back there. Still Dublin retain possession. Here's Colin Moran, lobbing that in and sending it over the bar. Good point by Colin Moran. Armagh defensively at 6s at 7s at the moment. Despite the presence of so many players from Armagh, Dublin kept possession, and Colin Moran, from an acute angle, lobbed it over Brendan Tierney. Declan Darcy steadying himself before shooting. Another point, his second of the game. And Dublin now 6 points to the good. Kieran McGeeney flicking it inside towards Mark Broderick. Switching it over, and again Shane Ryan intercepts a loose ball without any great pressure. That's good play by the left half back. Kieran Whelan getting away from McGeeney. Good pace by Kieran Whelan and a good finish. One of the highlights of the game. Kieran Whelan's prominence at midfield and his ability to go forward and indeed score. And it's back to a 7-point advantage for Dublin. And again, the mixture of the long ball. This was a great run though by Whelan. He was under pressure from McGeeney, and the accuracy from there was quite impressive. And Armagh try yet again. Paddy McKeever, Andrew McCann. That's quite a good kick, and it's gone over the bar. Andrew McCann, the left half back, gets his name on the scoreboard and gives Armagh at least some chance of rectifying the situation. Shane Ryan is available. And so too is Brendan O'Brien. Colin Moran wants it quickly dispatched to him. Chance of another point for Dublin. It's a great ball across field to O'Brien, but his delivery was so effective and so quick that Colin Moran had the options, and he took the right one. Full-time whistle blows, and at Parnell Park, Dublin have won the first match of this league campaign on this scoreline. Dublin 14 points, Armagh, the Ulster champions, 6.
A disappointing performance. I felt really we lost the game in the first half and we had plenty of opportunities to score, but we didn't take them, and just the second half Dublin just pulled away from us. But you know, at this time of year our team's very tired. They've had a very long year, and really we're just trying to fulfil the fixtures just before Christmas.
I know that people who weren't up and home probably thought we had a very poor performance, but actually we did quite well in the first half. We just, as a team, we lost our way. We had a lot of good individual performances, and I think that transpired today more what we're looking for, more of the team thing. We got the scores which we didn't get the last day, and you need those scores. But very promising, very heartening. A lot of young fellas in there, and they did very well.
Even though the team played with great spirit, I thought, and created enough chances probably to have won the match, but just the sharpness up front wasn't there. That was their championship time.
It'll be great to make the playoffs, and we intend to make the playoffs, and we're going to approach the whole league as if we're going to make the playoffs. And it's about winning games, and winning games builds confidence, and I think it's easier play when you're a confident side. But yes, we'll be aiming to make the playoffs now. We've put ourselves in with a shout at that.
Yes, Tommy Carr obviously feeling that the team is beginning to gel even at this very early stage of the league. A happy man with that result this afternoon. Meanwhile...